little muffins, it's good to see you. I must say, I am so freaking tired. Good Lord, I'm almost 50 years old and going to AC concerts. There's something radically wrong up here. However, I did get to meet an old friend of mine, David Amonte. He and his son, David, met us to tailgate. And let me tell you, David, that'll never happen again because you know why? I have handicap parking and in an effort to friendship, I had foregone going to the handicap lot. What an idiot! We went to general parking, and I had to walk like almost a quarter of a mile to get into the stadium, and as many of you do or don't know, I'm handicapped. I have a failed hip replacement, and I walk with a cane. But recently, I've been trying not to walk with the cane, and in my complete stupor, I went without my cane. Nevertheless, I had my daughter and her boyfriend, my son, and David and his son were walking with us, and I felt like the big, fat, handicapped booby hanging behind, trying desperately to keep up. I had to keep saying, please, please wait for me. They're all such caring people, aren't they? Well, anywho, I had to say, grilling on the grill was wonderful. We got lots of good food and fun and great conversations. I just want to shout out to David's wife, Laura. I'm terribly sorry we missed you, Laura, because I would have loved to have seen you. I'm sure you would have a wonderful time had you come. Do I have any spit stretchies going on there? I feel my mouth getting a bit dry. Gotta watch that when you get over 45, you know. If you talk too much, you get these little white spits. Oh, it's really gross. Anywho, on to the next subject. AC/DC was wonderful. The performance was beyond wonderful. I mean, from Highway to Hell to You Shook Me all night long, we just had a ball. We danced and we sang and we ate and we drank. It was lovely. Until we had to leave. Well, let me tell you something, people. Okay, let me tell you something. Whenever at a venue like this, I never try to leave when everybody's supposed to leave because the crowds and the traffic are going to be horrifying. So what I did was, when the second to last song came on, Highway to Hell, I said, let's sing on the way out. Well, nevertheless, my son, so ungrateful at that moment, I don't want to leave, Mummy. I want to hear 21 gun salute with the fireworks. I said, if you'd like to live to see 13, we are leaving, my little sweet loving. I love you so much. I'll kill you in the car if you don't come. Well, anywho, I got them out of there, and after traveling a quarter of a mile with a broken hip to the car, I was so devastated from the pain, but I'm a good mum, so I went through it for my children, so that they would have a wonderful time. Do they ever return the favor? Never! Anywho, well, let me just say this. We got out of our lot within 10 minutes. Lovely, wonderful, lovely. Lord, we're on Route 1 for 1 hour going. When I say nowhere, I mean nowhere. We couldn't take a left onto Route 1 to go to 495. We got led all over this confounded, blasted myriad of roads, and I ended up having to loop back around and get on 95. 95, and then back to 495. Well, nevertheless, we left Gillette at 10:35, which is about an hour and 10 minutes from Cape Cod. We got home at 1:50 a.m. Oh, I had a splitting headache. My children were sleeping in the car while I drove all the way home. Oh, I'd like to have taken a nap. Whatever. Ew. Oh, gosh darn it all to hell anyway. Here goes the wig. Worse than mosquito bites. Oh, that's one thing I have to say. I didn't get any mosquito bites. I loaded up with off. I had more off than anyone in the whole place. Well, I just have to tell you that I did get into it with a little bit of a fan outside the lot. Why, they gave me a good punch or two, but if you can look at my t-shirt and all the blood, look at that. I got the best of that bastard. I think he's still in the hospital and he'll never pinch Dame Kerri's ass again. Well, my lovely little muffins, I am so freaking tired. It's time for this lovely lady, good mother, wonderful friend. Can I pat myself? I'm patting myself on the back everywhere I need to pat. I'm awesome. At least in my own book. I'm going to go now. And it's been lovely speaking to all of you. And for you of those who think, look, just look. That's really where the blood's from. No, from, Kerri, from. Blood from. And I'd just like to say, it's from rosacea. But it was a good story, wasn't it? When I had you going a little bit, amuse me. I know you weren't going for it, but just amuse me a little. I love you all. God bless you and all good night. And I have a word of advice for you. Don't ever go to a concert at Gillette. Get the CD, have a party at your house, and tear up the floor at your house. It's a hell of a lot easier to get to bed after.